You can pick up a vibe on people on that. Some people you'll meet and you'll be like, oh, you're deluded, not delusional. It's a difference. You're deluded. Show me how you fuck your baby then. Yeah. Bitch, shake that ass. Did you think I would start this vlog in a tie? Well, you must be new here. We're about to go to New York. I'm waiting on my Uber. You know, just a young dapper man. Going to work, man. Shit's crazy, you know? Anyways. Okay, I'm here. I made a new friend. Hello, YouTube. You gotta say your name.
Oh, you're right. I was just complaining about the people's behavior. Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Naturally Niche, Denisha.
Okay, that was so cute. I love that. We literally met like 20 minutes ago and we've been talking about everybody's
Bonding over chicken.
which sounds crazy out of context, but literally we keep being like past that chicken. They have these really good barbecue chicken bites and we just keep wanting them, needing them. They're serving. A lot of the looks so far we don't think are serving though.
Zendaya let us down a little bit, I'm not gonna lie.
She did, and I'm very sad to admit that.
Expected more.
Yes.
Right.
Who is this with her titties out? Hold on now. Hold on. Oh, wow. That looked like a piece of paper that I will put in the printer. To see the looks are not giving right now. No. A real baddie is here and she clocking in. She's really clocked in.
Step on David, I can get behind that one. Yeah, so this is where we currently are. It is probably, what time do you think it is? Well, you don't know, I know. It is literally 5:10 p.m. Guess what I did all day? Nothing. I did nothing absolutely all day long. I was so tired. One, because I got up at 6 in the morning to go to like our reformers Pilates class. I haven't done reformer Pilates since like 2019. I used to go to Solid Core, but I stopped, so I haven't done that. The fit insane. So what happened? Let's recap. Okay, we're gonna have girl talk. I had to wait until I was like awake because I'll explain to you later why I felt like the way that I felt. So got up, reformer Pilates, came back, took a shower, made breakfast. By the time I did all of that, it was probably like 9:30. Like, yeah, it was like 9. Then I have a brand deal. I had to like record these voiceovers for these videos. I was like tired and overwhelmed. So I kept having to redo it because it just didn't sound like me. So I like redid that. And then after that, what happened after I did that? I had one other thing to do. Oh, I was putting up a YouTube video, the Amsterdam trip. Watch it if you haven't. So I want to put that up as well because I'm back on my YouTube grind and situation because I just stopped for a second. And that's the stupidest thing I could have ever done in my life. So now I'm back to it. So I was like, boom, I need to be on schedule. I need to be back in that mindset. Then by the time I got done with that, guess what time it was? It was like 11:30. I hadn't even washed my butt. Got in the shower, washed my butt, like started getting ready. By the time I was done all that, it was like 12:30. Recorded a Get Ready With Me video. Like a TikTok, Instagram reel. Go watch that if you haven't. By the time I did all that, it was now 1 p.m. I didn't even have the clothes on. I had to leave the house by 1:30 to get to the train station to be on the train by 2. Okay? Then Xavier was helping me tie my tie, frantically running around. I had no time to show y'all what was going into it. Anyways, I went to a Met Gala watch party yesterday with Shea Moisture. Super fun, super lit, super amazing, super cutie, super gorge. So I get to New York at 3:40. Okay? By the time I get there, I'm like, it was like, oh, you're only 30 minutes away from the event. I'm like, okay, bless. That's so amazing. But since it was like still early, I was like, you know what? I'm going to eat a taco and have a mark. Because it was Cinco de Mayo. And sometimes when you go to events, they don't have food. They just have drinks. I'm not that type of girl anymore. If I'm going to have a drink, it's going to be like 1 or 2 max. If that, like if I even make it past the first drink, and I need a snack. I need a snack, and you might as well just don't give me a little cup of water. Bring out the whole entire jug of water and leave it next to me. If I'm gonna be drinking, I need to drink water because back in the day, this is like completely random, and don't try to stay home. Back in the day when I was like in my like drinking, going out prime, I would go hard, and what I had realized is that I could very easily make myself black out. I'm not going to tell you how because I don't want y'all to ever do that in your lives because it's really not good for you. You shouldn't be drinking like that. I do know what was wrong with me. It was a lot going on in my life. So I would basically force myself to be blackout drunk. Okay. So because of that, now I can't really like drink, like I need water. That is like the key ingredient to not getting so drunk is drinking water. Okay, if you remove water from the equation, or if you time it up right, you can like accomplish a blackout. Again, don't ever do that, please. Like Pinky promised me you would never force yourself to get blackout drunk. It's stupid. Is this camera on? That's stupid. Don't do it. So I had 1 casual marg and 2 tacos. They were actually really good to be like in the Mohegan train station. So I got 2 tacos at this little restaurant. It's like a sit-down restaurant inside the Mohegan train station, Penn Station. And then they gave me an Uber code. Love that. So then after I did all that, I called an Uber. I was meeting my friend Narisha there because she was going to be there. But she was also working because she's a beauty editor at Elle. So she was going to be working naturally. So I knew that it was a possibility she would probably be late because she was trying to get all her work done. So I show up to the event. I'm there 30 minutes late, but I'm actually on time because I forgot, black people. So like I'm on time. My girl Tina Turtle, I met her once before at the Adore Me fashion show. She was there. So I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. I know somebody because I was anxious that I wouldn't know anybody and it'd be weird, but it wasn't weird because I knew somebody. So that was really lit, really turned really cool. And then, they ended up having food. It was like a light bite, light fare. Like they had little mini smash burgers. They were actually fire. It was at this place, Jenny's Social Club, which is in Harlem, but it's Red Rooster on top. Then you go on the bottom. It's Jenny's Social Club. So there was mini smash burgers, lobster rolls, crab cakes, like little versions though. Salmon on a stick with this sauce. The salmon smack down. I made a new friend, Denisha, lit, amazing, beautiful, gorge. And we was just kikiing, laughing, joking, playing, messing around, hee hee ha ha. It was great. It was amazing. I love when the girls are just chill and normal, and that they realize that the internet is not really real life. You can pick up a vibe on people on that. Some people you'll meet and you'll be like, oh, you're deluded, not delusional. There's a difference. You're deluded, like deluded. You're lost in the sauce. You really think that this internet stuff is real life. Hello, the internet is literally cables underneath the ocean. Let's keep it all the way 1,000 watt right now. The internet is cables under the ocean. It's like that serious. It's that deep, but it's not that deep. It's that deep for real, but it's never that deep. It's never that serious. So you're always gonna have people like that in the mix in the crowd. But I don't know. I've been cool my whole life, so it's really like not a big deal to me. To be a normal person in normal situations. I would literally talk to anybody. Later that night, I got to the train station. I met this girl from London and her girlfriend who was from St. Martin. Not St. Martin. Oh my God. She was from St. Thomas or something. And we literally had an entire 30-minute conversation while waiting for the train. Because they had seen the video of me talking about that Old Navy top. And we had a whole conversation. And we were into it. I'll talk to anybody. I don't care. So when we were eating, me and my new friend Narisha got there. We was judging the looks. We was talking. People was clapping their fans because they had these fans. Wait, let me see if I can do it now. Oh, nope, still don't. See, oh, there we go. They had these Shea Moisture fans. So every time the people were excited or liked the look, they were going, I'm rusty. The thing about me is that I am 25% white. So it shows. It jumps out sometimes. So that's something I am not rhythmically capable of yet. But I'll get there. So yeah, the event ended up being very cool, very nice. I'm happy that I went despite the rain, despite the fact that my hair was flat, despite the fact that there was another thing despite the fact. Rain, humidity, my lace was about to lift. It was crazy. It was chaotic. But yeah, let's go through the gift bag that they got us. Love it. Love a branded bag. First thing, they actually gave us this book, which the Met was inspired by last night. This was the book on the theme, Slaves to Fashion, Black Dandyism and the Styling of Black Diasporic Identity. Identity by Monica L. Miller. They gave us a book. I love giving the girls a book. The girls need to read, and not just hot takes and tweets. The girls need to read books, literature. They gave us this leather headband, cute. It is from Superstar Kaya. Genuine leather, dry clean only. Okay. And it said medium in here, and I was like, oh, they must not know. My head be big. But it works, So that's really cute. I look like a Rough Rider with some braids. Slay. Love that. Next, they gave us, obviously, some Shea Moisture products. This is the Coconut Hibiscus Shine Oil. Ignore my nails. I get them done on Thursday. It's only Tuesday, babes. And then they also gave us their Jamaican Black Castor Oil and Flaxseed Fortifying Edge Gel. I like this line. I like the Jamaican cat. I like the way that it smells. I usually use anything from this line. Oh, and then it came with a sticker that says Superstar Kaya, the same person that made the leather headbands. And lastly, but not leastly, an issue of Vogue. You know how they have 5 covers? Well, if you didn't know, they had 5 covers with the people who were on the board this year I'm responsible for the Met Gala, so I got the Lewis Hamilton edition, which is fine. I really wanted the ASAP Rocky edition, but how was I supposed to know that this was in the bag? I took my bag, my Uber was outside, I had to go. So if in hindsight I would have took the ASAP Rocky or the Pharrell one, but Lewis Hamilton is cool too. So yeah, and then all day today, I was just kind of chilling out. I just felt really tired, and I'm gonna get into why I felt tired. So obviously I went to the I'm about to fall. So obviously I went to the workout class, so that contributed to me being like base level tired, because if you don't know, oh my god, I look so crazy. That's how you know we really are friends, because I'm talking to you looking insane. So Reformer Pilates is all about small little intricate movements. So it targets different muscles and groups, and it just was like a lot. Plus I still feel tired from like the Amsterdam trip. I feel like somebody commented on that vlog yesterday, was like, y'all look so like uncomfortable at certain points. I think in that vlog though, I obviously had that's not obvious to you. I had my period and I was jet lagged. Like, my parents really had so much that they wanted to do in such a short amount of time. So I think that we were just really trying to, make it happen, Captain. So yeah, I'm still just like very, 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 very tired. And I feel tired now too. Sorry. I'm trying to make sure that my husband is where he is at. He was going somewhere new, and I need to make sure that he's there. Anyways, so I'm just tired, okay? And then I have like a lot to do, because even though you go away, like, I don't know, like I feel like when you have like a 9 to 5 or something where you can like, it's just something's like a job. Like, you can just turn off your brain at your job because you don't really care. Like, you want it to do well so you can keep your job, but it don't really matter because it's just like, it's a job, And now I feel like I'm entering a phase where I like am having, or like I have a career, whereas like I care, it's like I'm passionate about it, when it comes to like content creation, influencing, whatever you want to call it, even though I literally hate the word influencing, but that's what it is. So it's different now because I can't just like stop. Like, my brain is constantly like, okay, like, oh, look at this trend, look at this video, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, oh, I got an idea for this, I want to try this. So it's just like constantly going. Even when I'm on a vacation, it doesn't like stop. It's just not like you can stop making videos. Like, you could, but it's just like, it's just so much that you could be doing and showing all while you're there. And plus it's like fun to like document it. So I've just been very, 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 very tired, and trying to play like catch up on my rest, but not really having a like chance. Then on top of that, you also have like a life. Like, I'm married, so I want to go on date nights and like do fun stuff and stuff like that. And then I'm a daughter. It's just so many different things and roles that you occupy. A friend, so I have to see my friends at a certain point too. And then also like I'm a family member. Like, it's just so many different things that it's just happening at one time. It just be like a lot. And I have been working out a lot more. And me and my cousin are like, we kind of use Sundays as like our girl like workout accountability day. So we have like a routine there. It's just been like so much going on. Okay. So I'm just very tired. I just had to get that out. Okay. That has nothing to do with the second point. The second point of what I'm about to say is that going to these events uses up so much like mental energy. Not in like, I don't know, like not in a bad way, but think of it as like a first day of school or something. Like, you're like, okay, like I know what I'm here to do. I'm here for the bigger picture. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna meet new people. Blah blah blah. But you still be like, are they gonna like me? Like, are we gonna get along? Like, what's the vibes gonna be? You know what I mean? And yeah, I don't know. So it just like can be very nerve wracking for me, especially as somebody who is like a little wee bit like socially anxious and has to like get out of that shell, comfort zone. It takes me sometimes a time to like warm up in certain situations until I feel like comfortable, and then like that doesn't, you don't always have that time when you get thrown into an event because you there and it's just like record this, record that, record this. And then the second thing is I wouldn't say I have a weird relationship with alcohol, but like I'm not a big drinker. Even when I was like a big drinker, I really wasn't a big drinker. I was always a lightweight. It never gave like, I don't know what I was doing. Like I was just doing stuff. You know, when you're just young, you just start doing stuff. Like I had no business like drinking because it's not really my twist. It's not really my thing. And then you go to these events and they have so much liquor. Like I don't think I've ever been to like any sort of event that didn't have liquor available or like an open bar. It's either like an open bar or you may have to like pay for a drink, but like it's just an abundance of liquor everywhere. And then it can just be like weird because it's like, oh, like I want to drink a drink to like knock the edge off. But then when there's just like drinks everywhere, it's just like the more you're there, the more sometimes you'll drink. Like yesterday, I literally had a drink and a half. And I don't know if that place like cuts their liquor with something or whatever, because I felt insane. Like I felt really insane. And also I guess I haven't really been drinking a lot, but I woke up this morning and all I wanted was a hood breakfast platter. Like I just wanted like I really wanted a hood breakfast platter. It had to be from the hood. I wanted a hood breakfast platter. And anytime I start craving a hood breakfast platter, I'm usually hungover. But I wasn't hungover because I had one full drink and then a half a drink. So off of 1.5 drinks, like at the event, mind you, when I'm talking about this, like I know I said I had a drink at the happy hour place. That was at 4 p.m. I got to the event at 5:30. So that was an hour and a half before like my next drink. And then I had a drink there probably around 5:30. I didn't have the next drink there until 8. So it wasn't, don't think that I'm saying like I was drinking these drinks like back to back. It was like mad hours between me having a drink. And I had chugged an entire water bottle before I got my Uber to head to the event. So it wasn't like I'm like, oh my God, and I'm feeling tipsy. Like, no, I was not. It was just like very like calm. It was so stupid, I almost didn't have to drink. You know what I mean? But sometimes, yeah, I don't know. Like, I felt like maybe that place cut their liquor or they was adding 3 times the amount or something. Very much something, because I felt so insane. I still do feel insane. Like, it low-key feels like I am hungover. But, like, I'm not. And I know I'm not, because that is in totality 2.5 drinks over the course of, like, 5 hours. So, I don't know. I did eat me a hood breakfast platter, though. I got me an omelet, you know. And the thing about a hood breakfast platter that makes it so good is you don't got to do all them sides. When you go to a breakfast place, like a breakfast brunch, like restaurant thing, everything is like, if you want pancakes, you get the short stack of pancakes. Then you got to pay $5 for the turkey bacon, $5 for the eggs. On a hood breakfast platter, I got the omelet, the home fries with the green peppers and onions, period. And then that came with toast, all in one platter. All I had to do was add the iced coffee. I loved it. It was delicious. So I had the hood breakfast platter. I haven't eaten anything else. I've been drinking water. I really feel like I was hungover. It's just so insane to me. And it was adding to my tiredness. I don't even really like drinking because I feel like when you go to these events and then the next day, you be like all in your head, like, oh my God, like, did I do enough? Did I post enough? Like, oh my God, was like my stuff, like blah, 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 all that stupid stuff. I don't have time for that. I'm just at a point in life where I just don't have time for it. I don't even have time for self-doubt. I just don't care. It's like, girl, shut up. That's what I be telling myself sometimes. I'm like, oh my God, girl, shut up. Who cares? It's really not that serious. It's not. So, yeah, I just had to get that off my head. So basically what I'm trying to say is when you go to these events or just any events, even if it's your like work, don't be drinking. Like, have a sip, have a cocktail, hold it in your hand, or just get you some ginger ale or something in the champagne glass and convince everybody that you're drinking the whole time you sober. You know, it's just too much. One day there probably will be, or if there hasn't been, a conversation about like how much liquor is involved at these like influencer events and spaces, and it's kind of insane. But I like, maybe one day somebody will lead that conversation, you know, and be like, maybe this is not the best idea. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we should just be like sober and be back being social, like without a substance. But it's not gonna be me. So maybe one day somebody will do that. And it's not going to be me because it's just like, you know, I just told you, I'm trying to figure out my own stuff in my own head. When I get out of here fully, then I can lead the church. Amen. Revolutionary. Power to the people. So yes. What are we about to do now on this Tuesday? I need to wash this butt. I need to wash this butt. I need to get in this butt, get in the pits. I need to get in there and clean it up. So I'm about to take a shower because laying around all day, I just feel like I need a shower. I'm going to take a shower, you know, do all the things. Tonight for dinner, I'm making my comfort meal. I usually make this when I have my period, but I'm just like craving it right now. It's very simple. It's rigatoni pasta, some tomato sauce, a little bit of sprinkled parm over that. You can make it a little spicy, add some red pepper, add some cayenne pepper, add a little bit of milk, make a blush sauce. And I'm going to make a chicken cutlet. A lightly pan-seared chicken cutlet to go over top. Then, my real hack, you add some spinach. You chop up some spinach and then you add it in to the tomato sauce. So that way you have a vegetable, a starch, a protein. It's a complete meal and it's so easy. It's my easy meal. It's so easy. It's very simple. Oh, the other thing that I did today, this was a major accomplishment for me because it was really irritating me. The thing about like brand deals and such is you don't get paid right away. Sometimes you'll sign a deal and say net 60, net 90, net meaning like, so 30 days after the day you posted, or 90 days after you posted, 30 days after you posted. So sometimes you're just waiting on your money. You just be like, where is my funds? Because I have things to do. Life don't stop lifing. Just because, you know, like I still need my money. I still need my funds. So, yeah. I got some funds today. I had to pay people off. Not like a loan shark or anything crazy. But I had to pay off my PA state taxes. I don't even want to talk about this tax season because it was my first time really owing for real and a real amount of money, and it made me want to throw up. And I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to think about it. Let's just breeze past it. It was my first time owing real money. For real, serious money. I'm not joking. Like, I'm really being serious. Like, it was a serious amount of money that I owed. And then I paid off. That was just a federal. That was the federal people. I paid them all. And then I had to pay off what's these people is? The PA state people. But the thing about owing PA state taxes was so I'm like, okay, I'm going to pay off the real hurt piece first. I paid off the real hurt piece first. And I was going to pay them off at the same time. But what happened was I went to go to the PA state portal. It said I need to make an account. I made the account. And then it said that I needed a special number, but I could only get the number by mail. Huh? So then I got the number by mail. And then I typed in the number. And then they said, you need to calculate how much you owed last year in your return. Now you thinking, oh, that's easy because you just calculated. So I thought the same thing too. So I added up how much they said that I owed, like how much I owed last year for my return. I typed in a number. It didn't work. Weird, odd, strange, crazy, because this was your instructions on your website. I called a number Because I'm like, at this point, I'm gonna just pay by the phone, but I need to pay these people. Because at this point, April 15th was damn near a month ago, and I need to pay these people. Okay, I don't like owing people anything. So I get on the phone. I'm like, okay, this should be easy breezy, lemon squeezy, because everybody should have paid their taxes on April 15th. And it's only, what's today's date? Like March 7th or something, 6th. It's March 6th. Everybody should have been out. Like, that should be fine. It was not fine. They had me on that phone. They said it's going to be a 30-minute wait. I'm thinking it's like a fake 30 minutes. You know what I mean? It's like when you go to the restaurant and you say table for 2, and then they be like, all right, it's going to be a 30-minute wait. And then you stand there for 5 minutes, and then miraculously somebody paid their bill, and then they leave it and they clean it at the table, and they're like, oh, hold on 1 second. It's not going to be 30 minutes. Let me just bust this table real quick. And then you sit down. It was not that. It was a real deal 30 minutes. Like, I really sat on that phone for 30 minutes. Get on the phone. The man's walking me through it. He can see the number. He knows how much that I owed last year in the taxes. He's like not telling me because he can't tell me because I guess it's like to be fraudulent. So he's like, yeah, you're really close. You're really close to the number. And I'm like, he's playing with me. He's playing with me because he can't tell me the amount. So I'm like, okay, do I go to the left? Do I go to the right? Like, what do I do? He's like, all I can tell you is to round it. Round? Nobody said in the instructions to round this number. I round it. I go to click the button so now I can pay. You know, this is just setting up the account. I submit it. It says you got too many attempts. You locked out. You got to wait a little bit. That's what it said. It said, you playing with us. Like, you've been doing this for too long. You locked out. You got to try again later. So then I'm like, well, what the hell? I just sat on the phone. I waited for 30 minutes. I got on the phone with you. You told me to jump through hoops, slide to the left, round it up, divided by 10, be fucking Albert Einstein. I did all that, okay? So then he's like, damn, you know what? Okay, try this. Log out. I log out. He said, scroll down to where it says make a payment. Click that. Click to make the payment. Then it said, make a payment again. Click that again. It brought me to a whole other screen where I didn't even need an account, didn't need the number, didn't need anything. I was able to pay it just by going under there, scrolling underneath, hitting make a payment, hitting pay my what I owe, and then I paid it. That was ridiculous. So I pay him, I pay my accountant, everybody. I don't owe nobody no money. So I feel accomplished. So yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you that was stressful for me today. I just wanted to complain. All right, let me take my shower. Good morning, Queen. Good morning, Queen Angel. So I'm currently driving. I don't have anywhere to put y'all in my car, even still. I have this thing, but I just never set it up. So I'm just holding y'all. Don't do this at home. I do my own tricks. Anyways, so I'm currently going to my parents' house. Okay, so today we're going to this place. It's called Shift. I had seen it, like, somebody had tagged it on their story. The thing about it is, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all, like, the thing for real. A lot of regular people, like people that don't be posting on the internet, they be the coolest. You already should know that though. Like they be putting me on to like all types of stuff, like just watching their stories and such. So I saw it on my one friend Gabby's story, and I was like, wait, this is tea. So it's basically a zero waste place. So like you go there with like jars and you can get refillable items. So you may be like, girl, what are you going to get that's refillable? Well, I'm so happy that you asked. The wind is a lot for me right now. I love Dr. Bronner's soap. And I love the Dr. Bronner's peppermint flavor. That's my favorite. But Dr. Bronner's is just Castile soap. You can get that at a lot of different places. However, there aren't a lot of different places to get it. So that's why I have to buy the Dr. Bronner's. But they sell this Castile peppermint soap. So I'm going to my parents' house. I'm bartering and trading. That's the issue with today. People don't barter and trade anymore, and that's really the tea. We need to bring back bartering and trading, especially in this economy with this person that y'all elected as your president. We need to barter and trade. So I'm bartering and trading right now. So we had a lot of chia seed pudding while we were in the Netherlands, and we was topping it off with coconut flakes, like toasted coconut. I bought this big ass bag of toasted coconut for like $8. I can't use all that because Xavier's not going to eat the chia seed pudding with me. So this is just for them. Like, so I'm dropping that off to them in exchange for like 3 mason jars. And then I'm going to go to the shift place and refill my mason jars. Bartering and trading. So that's what's on the agenda for right now today. Also, the neighborhood that the shift place is in, I want to look around. I'm doing like unofficial apartment research, okay? We're trying to figure out what we want to do, child, okay? And we're just simply not sure what it is that we got going on. Do we want to move? I really want to move. I already talked about this. I'm not going to go into this again. But it's like, is it feasible? Like, are we going to get a better deal? So that's what I'm working on. So I'm going to drive around there, see if there's any new apartment buildings, write down their names. I love to just take a drive and get a feel for a neighborhood. Even if you're going to move, you should always go to a neighborhood during the day and at night. That's a trick my dad taught me. And I always kept it in my noggin. So, is that everything we doing today? I also need to stop by somewhere to get some toilet paper. Yeah, so that's really it. That's all I'm doing on my errands out. But no sweats. No sweats as a no sweat submarine.
Different restaurant experiences.
We left that store and now we're here at Wonder getting some food. This is her first time here. And of course, I got everybody food. Her, my mom, me, Zay, everybody. My face is just too much for me. But yeah, that's where we're at now. So cutesy. Love it in here. If it's one thing I'm going to do each and every Wednesday is watch Pop the Balloon. Not the Netflix version. The OG classic. I low-key don't like it when it be people 30 and up on here. It just gets a little whack. A little corny. This episode has been fairly a little bored for me. No man got chosen yet. But they're like, it's like weird. They're all a little weird. Everybody's a little weird, a little strange. The 30-year-olds, it's just not the same. They just say contradictory stuff. Like, it's just a lot for me. But I love the show. I think Arlette and her husband are evil geniuses. I really wish that Xavier and I would think of something like this. I think that this is genius. It's such just like a low risk, high reward. I just love this show. I think she's such an evil genius. She's so good at being quiet. A lot of people don't know how to be quiet when people are talking. She just asks the right questions just enough to take them to the edge where they embarrass themselves. And I love that. I personally live for that. So that's what I'm about to do. On this one, everybody's currently popping because she said she don't want to be with nobody that got multiple baby moms. Everybody always seeing her pop, 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 pop. They all had a bunch of baby moms. It's so intriguing. Good morning from me. Scan the outfit, take it in. I have a bun, that's a new feature. And it's no sweat spring. I don't want to wear sweats or like leisure wear unless I'm like going to work out all spring long. So I have decided and took it upon myself to throw on a little cutie fit. So yes, welcome to No Sublets Spring. Welcome to a new day. 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 I'm really excited. I'm about to go get a massage. But I haven't eaten. It's 10:39. I haven't eaten. I haven't done anything. Wellness. I just decided to make this a day about why. Yeah. So I took out my hair. Well, Xavier took out my hair last night. I washed my hair. It's in a bun. It's in a very cute bun. Actually, like, I low-key chewed. Low-key ate that. So yeah, we're gonna have a day. I'm going to get a massage and then I'm going to get my nails done because they're busted and rusted and musted. So that's what we're going to do. And then yeah, I have a massage, nails. There's this event later today at this Front Street cafe here in Philly. They're opening up their patio. Maybe I'll stop by. Unclear, unsure. Could be a GT, could be pretty fun. So we'll see like what I have in my mind. But for now, the only thing on my mind is relaxation. Namaste. Namaste. The day is still going, my little QT luxury day. Currently, I'm about to go to this little event at Front Street Cafe. They're like doing their patio. They like redid it, so they're opening it up. I'm really going because they said they're going to have hors d'oeuvres. I want to see what type of hors d'oeuvres they're going to have. I don't really want to drink. I don't think I'm going to drink. I'm just going to go get an hors d'oeuvre or two. You know, for the free ski, free 99. Mix and mingle a little bit. And then, you know, like come back and relax. I'm just going to pop in, you know, to my Philly fam. It's also still nice outside. So, like, why not? But I'm really tired. Do I want to be going? No. But did I say I would leave the house more going into the summer? Yes. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm wearing the same outfit. I came back for a little bit after my rendezvous of eating lunch, all that, just to like decompress. And now I'm leaving again. It's just like, how am I ever going to like make friends, meet new people if I don't ever leave the house? So I'm leaving the house against my own will. I shouldn't be so dramatic. This Uber's also 6 minutes away. It's pissing me off. I hate when an Uber is anything over 1 minute. Like, I just don't like waiting. Because then it's just like, I could cancel this. Oh, sorry. That probably sucked on y'all ears. I was saying, I hate waiting for an Uber over a minute. Because it's like, I could cancel this and be in my house with my feet up. Chilling, maxing, relaxing, all cool. But yeah, the nails are done. I love this color. And that's it. Now we wait patiently on this Thursday. I know, everybody always gets freaked out. We're in South Philly. It's a Saturday morning. I want to go to this place, Paffuto. I keep seeing it online, and it's actually a little windy out here. They have all these little stores in South Philly where you can like take a sewing class, and now I'm invested in doing that. It's down here.
Well, yeah, that's what happens. Stop right here.
We're trying to find this place. You know, I don't go to South Philly, so
Yeah, I gotta walk straight forward. Yeah, I gotta walk straight forward.
straight as in up here and then
No.
turn.
Straight as in down this little thing and then turn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, as soon as I get down here, it'd be gibberish. I don't know what the hell be going on. So, yeah, I'll see y'all when we actually make it there. Yeah, I heard you lock it. I'm at one of my favorite places. I never have cash to come here, but it's South Philly Barbacoa, the best tacos in the world. I just really did some gluttonous stuff. You should do this at home, but I'm never down in South Philly, so it's rare. It's a rarity, so I had to get it all off while I could. So we started at Paffuto. It's really good. They're known for these, like, what's it called, panzerotti or panzerotti or something. It's like these fried dough. They put like stuff in fried dough, kind of like an empanada, but it's like a puffed dough, not like how an empanada. I don't know how to describe it. It's like crunchy, flaky. Oh, that's John's water ice. I have never ever been to or around these parts to get a John's water ice. This is so interesting. I'm really in white people culture. You want to? You want a water ice?
No.
Oh.
You don't want to talk about this shit?
I was talking about it because I was saying I've never knew where John's water ice was because I don't, that's not my territory. So I'm just really in here in like South Philly for real, just to give y'all a base of reference. People like John's water ice though. But yeah, so we went to Paffuto. We got this little brioche sweetbread donut with like whipped cream on it, but not like the canned whipped cream, like handmade whipped cream. So it really wasn't that sweet. It was delicious. It was amazing. It was beautiful. And then Xavier got this breakfast plate. They had 2 over easy eggs that were fire. They were definitely free range. And a turkey sausage. The turkey sausage was one of the best pieces of turkey sausage I ever had in my life. So much so that we asked the chef. Well, we didn't. The girl that worked there asked the chef where they bought it from, and he was like, "We don't buy it, we make it." And then he said he'd take the ground turkey, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, a little bit of brown sugar, makes it real flat, cooks it up. I'm gonna make that at home. Like I'm gonna get some ground turkey and make them. That was so good. His plate was better than mine. I should have got what he got. The little Paffuto was good. It served the purpose. It was good to try. It was like a Hot Pocket situation. I tried it once. I can say when I tasted it. If I go back there, I'm definitely going to get what he got. The breakfast plate. Also, it was like not very expensive, but for like the cafe vibe that they're giving up, it came to $50. We got 2 drinks, the Paffuto, the breakfast plate, and that little donut. But I think that is a trend happening. This is a separate thought. I think it's a trend happening where cafes are now becoming like restaurants. You know what I mean? Like before, a cafe was a very specific genre where a cafe meant you was going to get a croissant, a latte, and that was like really it. You weren't going to get a whole bunch of things. But now, I guess because rent is so expensive and stuff with these places, it'd be like a cafe, but it's really just a restaurant. Like, like you're going to be paying restaurant prices for something that may have a limited menu. So it's this weird, interesting trend going on in the restaurant culture. Oh my God, it really is just so crazy. See all these, so many just, it's heaps and heaps and heaps of just white people. Oh my God. Then we went to my favorite taco place, South Philly Barbacoa, man. Barbacoa is a lamb taco. That's what I got. I got the barbacoa. I never come down here, and when I am down here, I never have cash. Oh, another good place is Stroll Pastries. We're driving past. Oh, damn. The gentrifiers found out about it. That's crazy. Anyhow, now we're gonna go to Jinx, which is like this a thrift store, vintage antique type shop. We're looking for like an ottoman for the chair that Xavier bought last weekend to see if they have it, and just to see what knickknacks and type of stuff they have. So yeah, I'm really in South Philly. This is like immersion therapy. The thing is, I don't even think it's that bad anymore. Well, maybe I still do. Actually, that's a lie. I still do think it's that bad. But it's really the fact that everybody and their mom who wants to gentrify the city comes to Bella Vista, South Philadelphia, America. So it's just like too much. Like, look, custom dream homes. Like, it just be stupid stuff. Like, why are you doing that next to somebody's known-us house that is literally 2 inches tall? It's just stupid stuff. It gets very weird and stupid here after a while. So, anyways, we heading to Jinx.
Winning the Super Bowl then, huh?
What?
Because everybody associates South Philly with Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
They always say, oh, we in South Philly for the link. But really, that's not South Philly. This is South Philly. That shit just off the highway.
Yeah, that is like that's more like the Navy Yard, which is a separate thing. Yeah, that they now trying to build up as well.
But if you're not from here or been around here and they say, oh, we in South Philly, that's what you associate with Philadelphia. That's like a good place to live.
Yeah, that's true. You're very right, man.
It's like in Kansas City, the stadium, or places around like where my uncle lived, the stadium is going up. Raytown and all that's going up because they just associate that with Kansas City.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's really crazy. Yeah, it's really crazy. It's so many people that is gentrifying this stuff here. I can tell that when we were in Paffuto, I could tell that it was a lot of people that was gentrifying the neighborhood because they don't know how to hold a sandwich. And that sounds like such a petty thing to say about somebody, like you don't know how to hold a sandwich. But I can tell just by how you hold it. Because why would you pick up a hoagie roll like weirdly? You know, you need a firm grip on a hoagie roll. You picking it up underneath, I already know that you're not from here. You're not experienced and versed in sandwich culture. You're not a real sandwich eater. You're a pretender. You're trying to fake me out. Also, gentrifiers, let me tell you, they love to talk about money, but not even like what you thinking. You gotta take it or not. But they love to talk about like money, how much money they got, and just like what they do. Like it's always money with them, not in like a fun way, like in a intense way, because it gets crazy, it gets weird. But anyways, we're about to make it to Jinx Depot. I always love my mama, she's my favorite girl. Hey, hit it, I always love my mama, she loved me in this world. If you didn't know, well, you don't know. Today's Mother's Day, huh? And this is the senior dog in my life. His name is Maxwell Pierre Williams. I had him since I was in like 5th grade. He's a nuisance, honestly. He kept us up all night. He's the reasons why I didn't vlog yesterday because I was so overwhelmed. Now he won't walk away. Pamper it. Oh no, come back. Let me talk about you in front of your face. He confused because he blind and he not deaf because he heard me talking about him and he walked out the room. So yeah, that's what I was dealing with. So I didn't vlog yesterday for real. Like I was just overwhelmed. So currently I'm getting ready to go to high tea with my mother. If you're like, oh my God, you look extra gorge. Thanks. I have on a lash. I think I'm bringing back a lash. I think I want to start wearing a lash here and there again because my lashes are pretty long because I put castor oil and Vaseline on them every night. Pro tip, write this down. You're not writing it down. But yeah, so They're long, but sometimes I just don't feel like putting mascara on them because if you don't get every morsel of mascara off, you'll have a goddamn sty on your eye. And you're like, what are you... Please, he's still in here. You may be like, what are you doing right now? I'm about to film a get ready with me. Help me choose my outfit for the TikTok, the Instagram. But I had to talk to y'all before I'm not even about to leave, man. I'm giving myself plenty of time, mas horas, to get ready. I'm ready. The face is beat down, but I need to choose the outfit. So I'm gonna show y'all first. 3 options, okay? Keep in mind, it is 80 degrees out. I don't know why it's 80 degrees out, but it is. It is, okay? Option number 1. Oh my God, I hate when it does this. Okay, number 1 es un little green number. So boobies go here, boobies go here. It's like a little rouging, cute little number, okay? I fear this may be a little shorty. So then I have this. It's more of like a sundress type of thing. Heart buttons. Pretty cute, pretty snazzy, pretty long, pretty classy. I'm thinking about putting this pink wrap sweater over it, even though it is 80 degrees. It will be air conditioned inside of there, so it will make it like a little bit more classy. And then I have this number, which is literally my reception dress that I got married in. You see, it's like white pockets, blazer-esque. Way more like uppity. So those are the 3 options. I think that it's going to be really between the 2. It's between the green and the orange. So I'm going to quickly try this on and then we can go from there and see what's tea. It's little me back from my high tea. Yes, I was at high tea earlier with my mom. So the Rittenhouse Hotel does it. I had never done it before, but it was on my radar to do, and I feel like Mother's Day was just like the perfect day to go. So it was really lit because we got like pot of tea each, but it wasn't like a little pot of tea. It was like a big pot of tea. I love a tea. So we got our teas. And then it came with like the 4 little finger sandwiches you saw. It was like an egg salad, curry chicken, the little smoked salmon, and a roast beef for like a little sandwiches. And then it had the tiers of like little treats, snacks, scones. They had the clotted cream with the jelly and lemon meringue. Like, it was just amazing, beautiful, gorge. I didn't expect to get like full from that. I thought it was just really going to be finger food, and it was finger food, but I got a little full, baby, and that was like 8:30, and I'm like, ooh, I'm kind of like hungry again. We went at 3:30. We got back here probably at like 5:30, and I should have just like ordered something then, but I didn't. We were talking to my mom for like an hour, and I was just enjoying the day with my mom. And my mom is such a stunner girl that we were walking around her house, and everybody was like, oh my God, I love your dress. This one guy saw her and nearly almost cried. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. He was like, oh my God, you look so beautiful. And then he was like, this is like the best day ever. It's like the greatest day ever. So me and my mom were talking about after, and we think that maybe he lost his mom or something, so it was making him really sad. Not like sad. What?
Your mom told her I said that.
Well, you said that, but I don't want to give you credit. Xavier has a limp, and he's now popping all these pills. It's really scary. He's taking so many pills, man. He took like 14 pills in front of me just now. Yeah, it's like really crazy. You have to watch who you marry. because the one day they wake up and they just start taking all these pills because they turn 45 and they start trying to be an MMA wrestler. I'm not even gonna say start trying to be an MMA wrestler. Turn those lights on, because he really is good at wrestling and like combat sports. It's just funny because like he's like a full grown up, just like with this knowledge to take people down on the streets. But anyways, it was a really fun day. I would definitely recommend if you know a classy lady. Oh, speaking of a classy lady, she's calling me. Hey, Queen.
Where's the picture pouring the tea?
Okay.
I just got I'm talking about a tea party, and all I got is drink of champagne. We're done.
Okay, hold on. Let me send you that.
All right.
She's trying to make you look like an alcoholic.
No, I'm not.
What he say?
I'm trying to make you look like an alcoholic when I'm not. I just forgot to send it.
She said, my mama alky.
She hung up. She didn't even say bye. She was not entertained nor amused. The funny thing is, I don't even have her pouring this tea. Oh, yes, I do. I have this. Yeah, we have all these pictures and videos. We got caviar. It was just really lush. Lush and gorge. She's definitely doing this just so she can add it onto her Facebook because she loves that. So I'm so happy. My dad texted me. Let me read the message my dad sent me, because he's such a silly man. He said, I sent him a picture of me and my mom together. Like, we took pictures together. I sent him those. And then he said, love this one. Sierra, thank you for spending time with your mom today. She really needed it. She likes to act strong, but I know she misses her mom. And then he sent me one of the pictures back and said, I love you so much for being you. Like, he's just so adorable. So, yeah, that's the day. We're watching the show 4 seasons on Netflix. It has Steve Carell, Tina Fey, Coleman Domingo, other people, etc., etc., etc. We are literally 9 minutes in. So far, it seems good. I will report back and let you know if it's actually worth the watch. For sure. But let me, like, actually watch before I say, like, oh, my God, you should watch it. What if it sucks after the next minute? Like, let me watch it, and then we'll get into it. It is quite actually midnight. It's actually 12:24. I binged 4 seasons all just now, like in one watch, in one go. So if I remember saying I was gonna tell y'all should watch it, you absolutely should watch it. Binged it, so good, creative, 10 out of 10, 20 out of 20. So yeah, very much so. Tea. Hello, good morning, good morrow. We're about to apartment tour. So fun. Not really. Let me figure out this meter thing. Yeah, it makes it definitely way more.
But again, it is identical, it's just a foot.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that we were in the dark this whole time because it's so much light. Oh, and then the mirror closets. With the shower. They got the 2 things. They got the overhead one and then the handheld one. Yeah, with the handheld. And then I love the way that they have the 2 different things for the handheld and the overhead. For the shower.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because sometimes you just need a handheld situation.
Yeah,
That one?
and this unit is the only one that also has a tub. This is in the
Oh,
whole
really?
complex, and on both buildings, there's one layout that has a tub. Now, this is it.
Oh, that's
So if you need a 2-bedroom with
Yeah.
a tub, like the 2-bedroom on the corner will not have that. This is the only one.
Hello. So I'm actually going to end this vlog here. We went on the apartment tour, went to the grocery store. I came back. I started recording some stuff. And yeah, that was basically it. So thank you for spending the last week with me. There were highs, there were lows, there was yapping. These will be making a comeback. I'm holding it to it. I took a little break. That was so dumb and stupid of me. But I'm back on my grind. I'm back on my grind like all the time. Anyways, love you so much. See you next time. Bye.